Academy. I know it has been a month since I last posted a video. You guys, I really needed some time off, like really, because it was a whole lot of life situations that was going on that a lot of deaths in the family, sicknesses, and various other things. So I was like, "Ugh, I just need to take some time off and be with my family." So that's what I did. Well, at any rate, you guys, everyone who contacted me, checking on me, all my subscribers, I really appreciate it. I'm okay. I'm bouncing back. And I'm going to share with you guys my totally amazing biology curriculum. Now, I know I'm the girl. I have a confession to make. I know that I'm the girl that always say you can build your curriculum, in which you still can build your curriculum. Um, but Check Academy has really like swayed me over to this box curriculum thing, and I'm being totally honest. One thing about me, I try to be totally transparent to my subscribers and let you know the real story, the true thing that's going on at Lakeshore Academy. And I must admit, I had no idea due to the price point of how much some curriculums are, box curriculums are. I couldn't afford it to do it in previous years, but thanks to the generosity of Check Academy, they have really like, in a sense, like kind of like sponsored my family with a whole lot of different various box curriculums for me to try, and like really like open my eyes to a whole new fun schooling world, like a world of very little, like little to no planning at all. Like the stuff that she sent me, Check Academy, and you guys, check out her channel. She's on YouTube, Check Academy. Her daughter, Aowen, has a cooking segment or series in which she teaches you how to cook. She's like 10 years old, and the child can cook better than most adults. She has an amazing little segment that she does. And Check Academy also has like different sensory bins to help with our not just small children, but also our middle schoolers, high schoolers. She also does a whole lot of things. If you're interested in like your health, dealing with the snake diet, her and her family does the snake diet. Now, I personally don't do the snake diet because I'm little, and if I did the snake diet, I will waste away. So I'm trying to like keep my little bit of weight on. But those of you who are interested in how to do that, she does an amazing job with that as well. And she also share her expertise in education, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Chantel at Check Academy, she actually went to university. She was actually a teacher in the school system in Alberta, Canada. And she like English, music, I mean the whole nine. She is amazing. She knows a lot of stuff. So I actually go to her for a lot of especially dealing with English stuff. So but anyway, to make a long story short, I'm rambling, going on a tangent. She had really like introduced me to box curriculum, because like I said before, on a tight budget, I could not afford to go out and buy box curriculum. And even if I could do one child, I couldn't do the other child. So, and I felt like, well, dog, I don't want to do one child and don't do the other child. So I just basically built my curriculum looking for free stuff. Actually, I do still do a little bit of free stuff, but Check Academy has been sending me so many amazing things that I haven't had the need to go search out for too much free stuff now. However, I did find one freebie that a company sent me that I had no idea about, and I'm going to share that with you. It's a creative writing curriculum that you guys probably will actually love. But back to why I decided to go, to do a box curriculum with science. This, if you guys have never heard about Focus on Middle School Biology, dealing with real science for kids, if you're looking for something that is, you can just pull it out the box and you can just use it, you guys, you don't have to do any planning other than like getting the stuff for your labs, then this will actually be the perfect thing for you. If you're looking for something that's not overwhelming, something that is not super duper thick, something that want that's vivid with color. Like, look at this. It's not that much thickness. That's what I mean. It's not that much thickness. And it's basically, this is the textbook. And it goes from 5th to 8th grade. So when you buy this box curriculum dealing with this science, when you buy this, you can use this from 5th to 8th grade. So you can go as slow or as fast as you want. Now with my family, thanks to Energetic Academy, she actually donated all of this for my kids. These are the lab books, and this is the text, and the teacher manual. And I really appreciate it. So I am not building my biology curriculum from scratch. However, I do have a lot of resources and supplements to go along with this curriculum. But if you don't have all this stuff that I have, it's perfectly okay. You can use it straight the way that it is, because it is just that amazing. I already did a video on the textbook. I didn't have the lab books at the moment, but they just came in the mail today from Energetic Academy. But I'm just going to give you just a brief look at it. You have vocabulary words, you have visual aspects, you have so much, and it's not too much reading. So as you can see, if you have a child that has dyslexia, or a reluctant reader, or even a child that is a vivacious reader, but that it won't feel like it's dumbed down for them, this is so great for both ends of the spectrum. This can work for a child that has special needs. This can work for a child that is totally like really like, I don't want to say like the other like special needs children are not smart, because they're amazing too. We just have to figure out the way that they learn. But dealing with society, they put labels on everyone, which I hate. But if you're looking for something that works with both ends of the spectrum, this will actually work with both children. And we are going to be doing this together. It's 10 units long. And I'm doing this with both of my children. However, I do over here in the corner have a biology high school edition, because I'm going to have a 9th grader next year and a 7th grader. My son's going to be in 7th grade and my daughter's going to be in the 9th grade. So I realize that this say 5th to 8th grade. However, everything that I put along with this made it equivalent to 9th grade standards, along with, I do have a high school version science textbook over there, back there. I really don't care too much for it after seeing this one. So I'm just going to tie in aspects from this one with this as well. And then I also have this interactive science textbook that I'm going to tie in when we start getting into the human anatomy, because it has a lot of great things in it and it's pretty advanced. So it's going to go very, very great with what I'm planning on doing with the kids. So let me just walk you guys through what I am actually going to be doing with both kids. I'm going to do this with both of them to make my life a whole lot easier. I'm doing both kids at the same time. This was actually gifted to me too from another homeschool mom, and I'm going to actually try to use this as well. I already have it sectioned off, the good and the beautiful, and different activities that's going to go along with this biology and interactive science. And actually, this is super duper good. This can go from grades, it say K through 6th grade. However, you can use this. Jenny has a little segment within this curriculum that tells you how you can adjust this curriculum to fit a 7th and 8th grader as well. So it's not just K through 6, it's really like K through 8th grade. But you have to do some reading and stuff, and she show you how you can put this on 8th grade, 7th and 8th grade level. So we're going to be using these. Oh, let me just show you how the inside of the lab book look. What I like about it is the simplicity of it and how it's spaced out, and how my kids can actually use it and chart what they're learning. They can actually color it too if they want. It's like all kind of, they're going to be looking at definitions. They're going to actually be doing lab work and recording what they are learning with their experiments. Now, it talks about a variety of different things in this curriculum, from cells to animals to the butterfly, the frog. It talks about a whole lot of different things. with this curriculum, which is 10 units long, which I already said I'm going to add this in it as well. So these are some of the supplemental stuff that I'm going to be using with my kids, both grade levels. I bought these flashcards from Amazon, and they are amazing. You can actually give this to your child and have them like follow along and answer these different questions, write little notes on it. It is great. So we're going to be using these when we're doing the various parts of the human anatomy. We're going to be using those. And I have like a light table. So we're going to be using these x-rays here as well. Animal x-rays and insect x-rays on the light table to just do a closer observation when we get to the part on animal cells. I have some flashcards dealing with cells, and it has a little bit of information on the back. This was mostly be for my son, for him to use because it's vivid, it's big. And we have some of these foam. When we start talking about the human heart, we're going to be using these foam. You can actually take these pieces out and they can actually put everything back in its relative position. This actually goes over the human cells. I'm going to tie in the use of essential oils and how it can support you. And I'm going to document it in one of my Thinking Tree DIY books that I have dealing with health. I'm going to chronicle it and make like a little keepsake for my kids so they can see like various foods and various oils that you can use to support whatever you're going through in a natural way with food, essential oils, natural products, so that they can have it as a reference. And at the end of the year, they'll have something that they can go back on and reference if they're having any kind of situation and they want to handle it themselves, because I'm trying to help them to be independent, dealing with their health and be just mindful of their bodies. So we're going to really be working a lot on how to pay attention to our bodies, how our body give us signals when something is not going right. And if we pay attention to them, we can fix the problem before it get out of hand. And so we're going to be using this as well, dealing with the brain. And we're going to be using when we get to the bones. Actually, my son had already did a unit study on bones, but we're going to do it together again with both kids. And I'm loving this from Entrepreneurship Academy. This is actually a model of the human brain in which you put together and the child can break apart and see the different segments of the brain. So I'm going to just do a 1 unit study just basically on the human brain and how it helps the body function. This is something you got from Dollar Tree that Entrepreneurship Academy sent. And matter of fact, all these things that I'm showing you guys, except for the essential oils, flashcards, and these, and my interactive science, Entrepreneurship Academy actually sent all these amazing things to me. These foam reps, and I appreciate it. And these are just some of the DVDs in which we're going to be using to support our studies through the year. The Origin of Species, which I got these free. If you want to get these free, you go to biointeractive.org, or I think it's called HHMI. If you go back to one of my old videos where I talk about DVDs that I got for absolutely free, these DVDs was highlighted in this. And I checked yesterday, these DVDs along with some other DVDs are still actually free. So, and that's been about 2.5 years ago. So they're still actually free. So if you want to get these, you can. When we start talking about sales, we're going to do these. We're going to use this to tie in how all these things are by God's glory. The wonders of creation reveals God's glory. We're going to tie that in. We're going to talk about vaccinations. We're going to talk about diseases, and we're going to talk about bones, stones, and genes dealing with the humans. So these are just some of the things. We have a lot of hands-on just going to be happening along with this curriculum, and also with the good and the beautiful. We have a lot of hands-on. So every subject that's talking about sales, I'm going to pull from Human Body with Good and the Beautiful, use it with my focus on science or biology, and my interactive to tie everything in. So I'm kind of still technically building, but I'm building with a curriculum. You guys, I absolutely love this curriculum. This curriculum is absolutely amazing. So if you have the money to get it, this would be something amazing for you to get. And I'm going to be showing you some more things. Just giving you a little sneak peek into what we're doing for the 2018-2019 school year and why I chose to go from building everything to box curriculum. That's still build, but I'm mostly trying to use more and more box curriculum that has been donated to me from Entrepreneurship Academy. And this is the ear. And some stuff that I sold from my old curriculum, and I bought some box curriculum. And the main reason why I decided to go from there is because after seeing how this stuff was so laid out and the Check Academy sent to me, and I really thoroughly took off my blinders, took off my preconceived notions about box curriculum and how I felt about it. There are a lot of different box curriculum out there, and some of them I don't care for. However, the ones that she sent me, I absolutely love them for their simplicity. They're all laid out. I have no need to plan. And I spent so much time meticulously planning out curriculum over the years because I had no other choice, that as they got older and I was required to teach more stuff and trying to keep them on point, that it drained me so much and I ended up losing my joy. I was teaching, but I was just losing my joy in teaching because I was so mentally and physically drained from all the planning. This is so great because I don't have to plan. I just add on whatever I want to add on. And if I don't want to add on anything, I don't have to. And I can just teach my kids, enjoy my children, and we can enjoy learning again because I'm less stressed. And due to me being less stressed, they're going to be less stressed. So, and it's going to make for a better learning environment. So I really appreciate Entrepreneurship Academy just basically sending me all these amazing things so that we can get back on track with loving learning again. Okay, so I'm going to cut this video off, and if my internet acts correctly, I'm going to talk to you about why I decided to, because you guys, I absolutely was in love, totally in love with Thinking Tree products, and I still use them. But I'm going to tell you why I decided to just supplement with Thinking Tree products now versus using it as my whole basis of curriculum like I was doing before. I'm going to explain to you in the next video why I decided to do it. Because you guys, I always I'm tell you the truth. I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to let you know what's going on. And you can make your decision based on whatever the video. I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. And then you can do whatever you want to do. But as always with my channel, I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm going to show you different things that we're still using Thinking Tree, but we're using it as a supplement versus our whole curriculum. So I'm going to tell you why in the next video. Okay, bye.